Kungsleden trail, and it has been raining on us for the last 2.5 hours. But everybody's in good spirits, people in the trail are nice, and we're chugging along.
I see the ocean deep in your eyes now. I know that nothing here can harm me now.
It's end of day 1. We just hiked. Ryan, how much did we hike? 30 kilometers?
About, yeah.
About 30 kilometers. The rain finally stopped on us about halfway through, but it is damn cold out now. So we are making some dinner, and then we're gonna hit the hay and try to get an early start tomorrow morning. Good night.
I rest inside the hope of what's to come. Then and now, in harmony.
Good morning. It's 6:30 on day 2, and thank you to my weak bladder. I can tell you that it does not get dark here until midnight, and then it's light out again at 3 in the morning. So it was cold night of sleep. So I think we got decent sleep though, and we're ready to boogie again today. So right now, what I'm looking forward to, we stopped at a hut yesterday and picked up raspberry rice pudding for breakfast. So Ryan's making me raspberry rice pudding.
Please tell me who will fall and who has fallen. Who hides and wants to be forgotten. I see the path now clearly to you now. I see the dream is now becoming true.
How much further do we have to go, Ryan?
Mile and a half.
My life, then and now, in harmony.
End of day 2. We hiked, I don't know, it felt like forever. I think it was something like 26 kilometers. It snowed on us all day today. It rained and it snowed. And we had to go over a mountain pass today, which was cold and windy. But back in our tent, time for some dinner. It's about 6 o'clock now, and it's lights out.
A soul that float amongst the fjords, and I am.
Good morning. It's day 3, and we actually had a decent night of sleep last night. I think I got about 12 hours. And Ryan loved last night because he got to watch the reindeer play. And so let's see, today we've got about 26 more kilometers to go. And if we make that goal, then day 4 should be nice and easy. We should only have to do one leg and then get to celebrate with the beer. So we're almost there.
Which will find you. I see the ocean deep in your eyes now. I know that nothing here can
What you doing?
harm me now. I rest inside the hope of what's to come. Then and
Hello, it's 5:30 on day 3. Brian and I just got done having dinner. We finished 2 more legs of our hike, which was about 25 kilometers. And today was much better than yesterday. We stayed dry today, which was huge. And our bodies didn't cry so hard, so it was actually kind of enjoyable. I feel like yesterday we kind of cursed the day away, even though the scenery was beautiful. And today we were able to enjoy ourselves, so it was a lot more fun. So now finally Ryan and I treated ourselves. We stopped in a mountain hut and we picked up my favorite European candy, salted black licorice, and Ryan's favorite candy, ballerina cookies. So we're gonna enjoy tonight, get another good night's sleep, and then we're hiking out tomorrow. It's the end of the hike tomorrow. So, anything you want to say?
Nope.
Figured. All right. Will you cheers me for the end of the day 3 hike? Cheers. Good night. Good morning. It's 7:15 on day 4. Ryan's just making us some coffee. And today is the last leg of the hike. So we're hiking out today to Kungsleden, which is where the bus will be picking us up tomorrow morning and taking us back to our car. So we're actually finishing earlier than we expected, but we're happy because if we get in early today, we might be able to go in to whatever. I don't even know if it's really a town. I think it's more like a, what do you think it is? I think it's just like another hut, basically a mountain hut for hikers. But we're hoping that they might have some food and maybe a couple of beers. So we'll check it out later today. All right, signing off.
In harmony. Always. Please tell me who will fall and who has fallen. Who hasn't wants to be forgotten.
Hey, it's end of day 4 and we just finished our hike. We made it into Kungsleden about, what time was it, 2 o'clock?
Yep.
About 2 o'clock. We were able to go into a little mountain hut and have a victory beer, which felt really good. And yeah, we finally ran into the first Americans that we saw the whole time on the trail. Otherwise, we ran into some Australians, a German couple, and then a lot of Norwegian people, Scandinavian people on the trail. And it was really cute. Every time you pass them, they go, hey, hey. And we've decided that we're going to adopt that when we go back to the States. So, so now we're just making some dinner and camping out before we have to catch a bus tomorrow morning back to Abisko. Good night. Good morning. It's the morning of day 5, and Ryan and I might have had the coldest night of sleep last night. We woke up to frost on our tent, and it was pretty miserable trying to sleep. But I got up last night at about 12:30 to use the restroom and looked up and saw a formation that wasn't quite clouds, but didn't quite look like northern lights to me, so I woke Ryan up, and sure enough, the northern lights were out. So Ryan spent about half an hour outside trying to take photos, and I think we might have gotten a couple good ones, but it's really cool to see. There wasn't quite a lot of color in them, but they were definitely swirling and dancing, and it was pretty cool. So down day today, just a lot of travel. Getting to an Airbnb tonight, otherwise be on a bus today. Good morning. It is day 6 today, and Ryan and I were able to stop in at a hotel last night, shower up, and get a good night's sleep in a bed for the first time in 4 nights, so that felt pretty good. This morning we are on our way to the Lofoten Islands. Ryan and I just walked over a ravine and found a beach all to ourselves. Check it out.
Float amongst the fjords, and I am creating fire which will find you.
Where we'll camp for tonight.
I see the path now clearly to you. Now I see the dream is
7 and we woke up to rain. So we're just gonna kind of hang out in the tent a little bit and hopefully it'll light up a little bit, and then we'll hike out from this beach. This beach is probably the prettiest place that I've ever been to. It is just gorgeous, and the fact that we have it all to ourselves it's awesome. So we'll hike out of here, and then we've got the whole day today to just try to explore the Lofoten Islands. Morning. It is day 8 and we're still in the Lofoten Islands. It's our last day here. We had an awesome night last night. During our hike yesterday up to the viewpoint to see the town of Rena, we met a couple from Transylvania and ended up having dinner with them last night at this little cute, cozy, quaint restaurant, and they were a really fun little sweet couple, and it was just a blast. And then we got back to our cabin, and as soon as we got to our cabin, the couple knocked on our door and let us know that the northern lights were out. So we ended up staying outside until about 1 in the morning, just watching the northern lights. It was pretty spectacular. I just hiked to another fjord stop.
Tears will fall, and strength is needed to overcome. This old house is full of leaks and mold on the walls.
So Ryan and I discovered that the Norwegians love their food in a tube. In fact, when we were at a hotel a couple nights ago, they even had bacon in a tube at the continental breakfast. So when we were in Abisko, we picked up what we think is shrimp and cheese in a tube. So we're going to try it out tonight for dinner. Oh. It looks creamy. All right, here goes nothing. Pretty good.
The mind are lurking in the shadows.
Good morning, it's day 9. We woke up to rain this morning, but that's okay. We're gonna pack up, and we've got about a 5-hour drive to get out of the Lofoten Islands this morning, and we're just heading to a hostel for the day and repacking tonight because we fly out to Oslo tomorrow morning. So it should be kind of a down day today.
Wash away everything. Raindrops flowing all around. King takes king. The pawns are falling onto
catching the early flight to Oslo this morning, and then we are staying on a farm for the night, which will be a lot of fun. They're cooking us dinner, and Airbnb reviews are super good, so I'm really excited.
Though the wind takes hold with freezing cold. Come, my friend, sit with me, take counsel in the warmth. Torrents wash away raindrops flowing all around. Torrents wash away raindrops flowing all around.
Life's such an amazing game, always changing just the same.
Hey, it's day 11, and Ryan and I just stayed the night at an eco farm last night, and I think we are still collecting our thoughts as to what we think about it. This morning we are packing up, having breakfast at the farm, and then we are driving over west, and we're hiking the Trolltunga, which is about a 5-hour hike, I think, one direction, and it's going straight up. We're going to have our camping gear on us, so it might get interesting.
My bird flies home from afar, brings the joy of spring to me. O'er the ocean's endless blue.
Hi, my name is Kathy, and I have an obsession with blueberries. You can find them along the whole trail as you're hiking in the mountains, and they are so good. And now Ryan's yelling at me because I'm not hiking fast enough because I keep stopping and eating blueberries.
He rests his legs from the long journey, warms my heart with wondrous song. I listen close, he tells of battles won. From my heart I thank you, friend, for this precious melody.
Good morning, it's day 12, and Ryan and I just spent the night up at Trolltunga, and the wind was just ferocious last night. I don't think Ryan and I got much sleep, but we have about a 4-hour hike out of here this morning, and then we're going to do about a 3-hour drive and do another hike up to Pulpit Rock.
And pure tones, sweet and pure tones. When the autumn comes again, I ask you from my heart, my friend, that should have me sing your song.
Hey, it's day 13, and we just woke up at Pulpit Rock. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We got about an hour hike down this morning, and then we're just heading to an Airbnb for the night. So last night was our last night of camping for the trip, so kind of bittersweet. Hey, it is day 14, our last day in Norway. We had an awesome trip, and we're going to just finish it off today by driving to Oslo and exploring the city a little bit, and then we fly out tomorrow morning.
Oh, summer gather